they don't necessarily value it or connect to it in the same way that we did. Right. And so knowing what that is, and a lot of times I feel so sorry for, the newer generation to, not have that experience that we were able to have, because we didn't have cell phones, and, television had a few, didn't have as many channels, and social media wasn't even, didn't drop till the mid 2000s, early 2000s. So, I come from an existence. I'm that bridge the gap generation.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
So I understand it, but I do remember a time before it was here, and what we did in those times felt. I can't speak for how how the newer generation perceives things, but for us, it felt like it had more depth to it.
Exactly. I mean, I'm engaged, and I was trying to put together, a playlist, I guess, for the ceremony and the cocktail hour. And most of the songs, coming from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, maybe a little bit of early 2000s.
Early 2000s, yeah.
And I was telling my fiance, because she had kind of wanted, some current songs. And I was like, I just think it's kind of hard to put anything that, I mean, there's a few songs here and there, but for the most part, it's hard to add any songs in the last like 5-10 years on a wedding playlist.